Admission tests for English honors. You will not be judged for something they have in the syllabus of English honors. So I don't think it's prudent to waste time memorizing dates and everything related to history of English literature. Although it is good to know the names of the different literary periods starting from Old English period. So you should be able to remember that after Old English we have Middle English, then the Renaissance, which is again divided between Elizabethan and Jacobean periods, and then we have the Caroline Age, the Restoration, the Augustan Age, Romantic period, Victorian, modern, postmodern, so on. So it is okay to know about the sequence. You should be able to identify prominent figures of speech, especially simile, metaphor, synecdoche, metonymy, personification, allusion, alliteration, apostrophe. I do have playlists on figures of speech. You can just go through them if you have the time. Next is grammar or transformation of sentences. You should be comfortable with the prominent phrasal verbs, preposition, and you should be able to convert a simple sentence into complex and compound and vice versa. Because if you do not know the basics, no matter how many mock tests you give, no matter how many crash courses you get into, you will not be able to solve the questions at least related to grammar. In some of the colleges, they ask you to do a little bit of writing, sometimes as a short paragraph or a newspaper report, or they might ask you to do a critical analysis of a poem. In critical analysis of a poem, you should talk about the theme of the poem in one or two sentences, whether it is a sonnet, a war poem, an elegy. So you should be able to identify the genre. If not, forget it. Don't worry about it. Try to identify at least 3 to 4 figures of speech that is used, and if any special symbol is used, symbols such as if the poet has mentioned something like a cross, then that is symbolism related to Christianity. Then maybe a snake. If it is a poem by a Christian, the snake might mean a lot of things starting from Satan. So keep your mind open. Try to look for symbols. That is one thing you must do in a critical appreciation. Another thing is you should mention the tone of the poem. Is it a melancholic poem? It's a sad poem. It's a philosophical poem, or it's a comic poem, or a poem which glorifies heroic action. So that is an adventurous poem. So that target audience for whom the poet is written. If you can identify that, nothing like it. And then if you can identify the name of the poet, don't disclose it. Maybe you have read that poem earlier. Why to tell the examiner? Let them feel that you are reading it for the first time. In that case, you will obviously get an advantage. So do let me know if you are facing any English entrance exam this year. Good luck.